Viewer discretion is advised.
And just like that, we are back, bitches. It's your boy Draco Thompson, and we are back on another episode of the Draco Thompson Show. Now, in the recent episode that I did, you know what I'm saying, about everybody going in full chaos mode during the summer of 2020. You know what I'm saying? One post, you know what I'm saying, caused a lot of stir. And everybody was going in on each other in that comment section. If you guys want to watch that video, that will be in the link in the bio, or you could check out the Draco Thompson Show podcast playlist. The full podcast is on this channel. Check the link in the description, because that video, that story, it was entirely too messy, and it was very, very interesting. But I got another very, very interesting story to tell y'all today about the events that happened during the hectic summer of 2020. You guys know me. I love the troll. I love to be a pest, because at 16, I was a pest, okay? I was on my Patrick Beverly, Joakim Noah shit. You know what I'm saying? I was one pesky nigga. I was very, very pesky. And I loved every minute of it. Every minute, you know what I'm saying? I don't usually be pesky until somebody is pesky with me first. That's just the way it is. That's the code. That is the old D-Town code. You know what I'm saying, me? Y'all understand me? That is the whole code. Now, if you get pesky with me, it's gonna be a long day for you. That's all I have to say. But let's get into today's video, because today's video is very, very interesting. Very interesting. So grab your snacks and grab your popcorn, or grab something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's go time. So, you guys already know that I've had the most hectic 4 years of high school, the best years of school in my entire life, the best 4 years of my entire life. You know what I'm saying? But they were very, very hectic. You know what I'm saying? The first 2 years. Now, the summer of 2020, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on social media as much because of that one incident. But I was chilling, playing 2K, eating some snacks. But then I snuck back on Instagram, and I saw a little page that said exposed. And a lot of people were being exposed for being very problematic. Very, very problematic. Some skeletons were coming out the damn closet with some of these folks. I'm talking about from lip syncing the N-word, some Caucasians lip syncing the N-word, from other chaotic shit that I can't get into due to my lawyers, to everybody, you know what I'm saying, being exposed for doing problematic videos in the past when they were like 11 or 12, you know what I'm saying? And it was just very, very exhausting. Which people should I cut off for doing this shit? Because my trust issues were at an all-time high. At an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? It's like I couldn't trust any of these people. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with some of these people, but I was never cool with some of these people at all. It was like half and half. You know what I'm saying? Because we never really got any stories from any of these people at all. You know what I'm saying? None of these people. Because we never got the full story. And I got to tell you, when I saw those posts, it was a very toxic environment. You know what I'm saying? Because one point everybody was arguing in a comment section of an Instagram post, and now a lot of people were getting exposed. And as much as I wanted to, hop in and calm the tension, I just sat there while the whole town was on fire. You know what I'm saying? In pure apocalyptic chaos mode. You know what I'm saying? Because this was supposed to be a big family, right? But when the family starts fighting, I can't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I just have to sit back. You know what I'm saying? I have to sit back and watch it all unfold. You know what I'm saying? Because this was the summer of everybody getting exposed. I'm talking about from a lot of problematic figures, maybe even in your school, in your hometown, and even celebrities. In summer 2020, it wasn't safe. I thought I was going to be on that list. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to be on that list. But no, old Draco Thompson ain't done nothing problematic. Well, until now. You've seen this YouTube channel, right? From field days to this podcast. But that's what the other people think that are problematic. But now, looking back at it 5 years ago, the kids were fighting. You know what I'm saying? They were fighting. And I couldn't step in. I couldn't. Because I would have to choose a side once again. And you guys already know, I love this type of energy. I love negativity. But with me being away to go to virtual academy, I couldn't step in because there was no real alpha in the room. So that led to everybody fighting, everybody not being cool with each other. And once again, trust issues. Okay? How come this big group, you know what I'm saying, who calls themselves like brothers, sisters, they were fighting and they were canceling out each other? I don't quite understand. And if these people, these people had some skeletons in their closet, yeah. But what do you think I've been doing these past few days? You know what I'm saying, on this channel? What do you think I've been doing? Holding these types of folks accountable, from fake folks, you know what I'm saying, to dudes who get away with a lot. You know what I'm saying? But looking back at it now, 5 years later, I don't understand how everybody survived all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because when the real alpha came back, everybody was friends again. Everybody was friends again. It makes no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? I still had trust issues. Still. Because, yes, everybody has secrets, dark secrets, and skeletons in their closets. That should automatically be exposed. You know what I'm saying? You may say, stay out of these people's business. This was never supposed to make limelight at all. But I agree with that term, but if it's very, very problematic, like the shit I just mentioned that people were getting exposed for, then yes, you should be held accountable. 1,000%. Now, I got a lot more stories about beef, feuds, messy situations, so on and so forth. I think I have another one from either the summer of 2020 or the 2022 school year. I don't know which I'm gonna choose yet. But anyways, I'm out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford no lawyers. I ain't got no PR training.
The more you win, the more I get mad. The more you win, the more I get mad. Hey, so what was that y'all saying? What was that y'all saying?
Buddha bop, Buddha bop, Buddha bop, Buddha boom. I'll punch you in your neck, now you going home. Yeah.
Shut your bitch ass up.